Hey guys, welcome to week 10 NFL predictions. Can't believe it's already week 10. Holy crap. Last week, I destroyed the competition for like the second week of the season, going 11-3. My season record is 91-44. My dad went 7-7, bringing his total record to 76-59. James went 6-8, bringing his total record to 65-70. He is the only person ever, I think, to have a losing record going to week 10.
I also don't watch the sport, so
Also, for context, guys, I broke my glasses, so yeah. Anyway, our first game on Thursday Night Football is the Las Vegas Raiders heading into Denver to versus the Broncos. And this one's very obvious, so
sorry, I'm just going. So, I was kind of eating, but yeah. Honestly, over the last 10 games these two teams have played, Raiders have won 8 out of 2. 8 against 2. Sorry.
So historically speaking, the worst team should win here.
Also, when you look at the odds, though, 83% chance for the Broncos, 21% chance of winning for the Raiders.
Well, yeah.
So it's sort of a matchup. Which one do you want to go with? Do you want to go with history or do you want to go with the odds?
I'm going with the odds. I got the Broncos. What are you going with?
I kind of want to go with history, but I'm just going to go with the Broncos because it's probably the safer bet.
All right, next game we travel all the way to Germany to the capital city, Berlin, for the Atlanta Falcons against the Indianapolis Colts.
I've made my case on why you guys should never be put in the European game, but you know what? Good.
I believe it's actually one of the football stadiums y'all have for English football. As
Can't
well.
say I've heard of that name.
I don't know the exact name of the stadium, but I know it's in. All it says is just NFL Berlin game, so I'm assuming it's in Berlin, obviously, and that's obviously in Germany. So I got Indianapolis here. I'm not making up for this game. This game's at 9:30 for me, so I'm not making up for that. Hell no.
Jeffrey, you will already be awake for that. Don't even.
I'll be staying in bed. I won't even watch that game. This is kind of a shit game.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Falcons. So just
I can kind of see Atlanta winning this one, but again, the game is inside Berlin, so honestly, anything can happen. Our next game is the New York Giants heading into Chicago to versus the Bears.
Who was the first team again? I forgot.
The New York Giants against the Chicago Bears in Chicago.
Okay. I guess we go Bears. They're just Giants fucking suck.
That's true. Alright, next game is the Buffalo Bills heading into Miami to versus the Dolphins.
I don't think I need to say much on that, do I?
Wait, you got Bills?
Absolutely not. Bills fucking suck.
Okay, so Dolphins got it. Even though the Bills just beat the Chiefs. I'm not going to mention that.
By the way, on a side note, that Germany game is the home stadium for Hertha Berlin.
I told you it was a football team, or English football team. Sorry. Even though also Miami just lost last week to the Ravens. They got dominated. A team who's about to be mentioned right now. You got them going up against the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota.
A game actually where it's meant to be fucking played. Holy shit! I didn't think you guys did that.
Really? We only have one game this week that's being played in Berlin, Germany.
I stand by my original point.
What is with you? Okay, we want to try to expand the NFL beyond the USA.
Yeah, well, fucking don't.
even live in Germany.
Yeah, but I know someone who fucking does, and they don't want it either.
Oh, who you picking? Ravens or Vikings?
Well, Highland's just gone and scored another 2 goals, so I kind of have to stick with the Viking god.
All right. This is going to be a shit game. You got the Cleveland Browns heading into New York versus Jets. This is a shit game. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is the toilet bowl. I got
You
Cleveland.
really? You sure about that? Because the last
Cleveland
game was
Browns.
played. The last game that was played between these two teams was 37-20.
I wonder who won that game. The Browns.
Yes.
I know.
Then the game 2 games before that was the Jets 31-30.
Yeah, but the Jets, the Browns have a good defense, so Browns are probably gonna win.
As is the Browns who lost last week.
The Jets had a bye week last week. And then
Yeah,
they
which
won.
still but that still means, Jeffrey, that the Jets have the last game Jets played is a win.
Yeah, they won against the
So yes. So technically, the Jets are on better form than the Browns.
Yeah, but I still think the Browns are gonna win. But okay. Our
Technically.
next game. Now this one's gonna be a good game. You got the New England Patriots heading into Tampa versus the Buccaneers. This is a really good game, actually. And I got New England to pull it out, actually. Who do you got?
Well, I mean, this has only been played twice before,
Oh,
and it's Buccaneers won the last time out, 19-17. Patriots won the time before that back in 2017, 19-14.
Hmm.
So, I mean, by your standards, not high scoring.
You're right on that one.
Patriots have also won all of their last 5 games, so I think that form is going to continue here.
All right. Our next game is the New Orleans Saints heading into Carolina versus my favorite team, the Panthers, who somehow won against the Green Bay Packers. Don't know how. Did you say I'm picking? I know you guys already knew how I'm picking. Obviously, the Panthers.
Panthers did win this last time out, but barely.
Yeah, that was a shit game last time out. It wasn't like 10-7.
23-22.
Oh, so yeah.
The game that you're on about being 10-7 was the 8th of January 2023.
Yeah.
The time before that, you got absolutely destroyed. This was the 8th of September 2024, 47-10 for the Saints.
Oh yeah, that was when the Saints. So here's what happened there. The Saints decided they want to go on their weird little campaign. This is actually last season. We thought the Colts were going to copy them as well, where they start off 2-0, winning it very comfortably against the Panthers and against the Cowboys. The Cowboys being one of the best teams in the league. And then they lost 7 games in a row. So.
Okay, well, Panthers are expected to actually win this game.
Yes, we are.
But somehow in the head-to-head, you've only won 4 out of the last 10.
Most of those 4 were with Cam Newton.
So, I'm going to say history strikes again. Saints will absolutely batter you.
I really hope not, especially after the we just won against Green Bay. Everyone is counting on us to win this game.
The Saints are not going to be Saints. They're going to bend you over and fuck you raw.
Let's hope not, because that would be a very embarrassing loss after us beating Green Bay last week in Lambeau Field, which was very surprising. Our next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars heading into Houston versus the Texans.
Okay. I've got a couple things for this.
Hmm.
You ready for this?
The
What? Oh,
Jags won
what do
last
you?
time in week. Forget what week it was.
Don't know.
Texans team is just different, but I think I have to go Houston here.
What stat do you want first? Let's ask that question.
Let me guess. It's like 8-2. Houston in the series.
Not quite. 7-3.
Come on! I was one game off.
The Jaguars did also win their last match, so
Yeah, that was earlier this year.
no, I meant like their last game week.
Yeah, that was earlier this season. They versed each other.
Jeffrey, I'm not talking about the last time these two teams played against each other. I'm talking about the last time the Jaguars played.
Oh, okay. They won last week. Yeah, they did win last week.
Fucking hell. Do not get paid enough for this.
Yes, they did win last week, and yes, they did win against the Texans back in I forgot what week it was. The Jaguars barely won last week against like one of the worst teams in the league, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, I'll let you know the odds here. And I don't know how these odds really mathematically add up. The Texans have a 55% chance of winning this game. They've won 71% chance. Like, won 71% of their games with that. But how have the Jaguars also got 50% chance if the other team have a 55% chance?
I don't freaking know.
Because that maths puts it at 105%.
Yeah. What are the Jaguars with those odds though?
44%.
Then so the odds say Houston and sort of the history.
And so does Jay, so we're gonna go with that.
What happened to only picking them 1 week 1 week in a row? You picked them like 3 weeks in a row now.
No, I said one Texan team in a row. One Texan team a week.
Well, for you, the Cowboys are actually off this week. And actually, your strategy worked last week, where the Cardinals actually won against the Cowboys. So your strategy worked last week.
And it's gonna work this week, hopefully.
Nope, because the Cowboys don't play this week. They're off.
Yes, so I've picked the Texans.
Next game is the Arizona Cardinals heading into Seattle to versus the Seahawks. I got Seattle.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle have just won 3 of the last 5.
Yeah. The next game is the Los Angeles Rams heading into San Francisco to versus the 49ers.
I'm gonna ram my car into you.
Why? What did I do?
Give me a mental breakdown.
Why am I doing it out of order again?
Yes. You've been doing it out of order for the last 10 minutes.
It's still the same game. Just not playing that game that week.
Should I make the same rule as I do for Texas? One LA team to win per week.
Yeah, but you like the Chargers though.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll go Rams.
Alright, this might be a shit game. We got the Detroit Lions heading into Washington, D.C., our capital city. Well, actually,
how many more times are you?
It's more like Maryland, but anyway, You got the Detroit Lions heading into Washington versus the Commanders.
You know what's more embarrassing about this? The fact that this is literally called the FedEx Field. That's the most embarrassing thing about this.
What's wrong with FedEx Field?
You've named it the FedEx fucking Field.
You know, each of our fields are named after a certain like company. Like the Jaguars have Everbank Field, the Panthers have Bank of America Bank of America Field, or Stadium, Bank of America Stadium.
Jeffrey, it's the fact that you've named it FedEx Field.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Out of all the fucking companies you could have picked, you picked FedEx. FedEx.
I love how you waited. I love how you waited until week 10 to mention this. They've been playing every single week this week, apart from this season, apart from one, and you didn't bother to mention it until week 10.
Just because of that, the Lions are going to fucking destroy them, 85-2.
I mean, in terms of score, you're probably not wrong, because Jaden Daniels is out, but 85 is a little extreme.
Hey, Jeffrey, you guys like adding more points to everything, so I just added more points to everything.
You're so stupid. When you get a touchdown, it's 6 points. And you have just going to be extra point on the typical conversion.
Does anyone actually give a flying foot? Because you spend more time watching adverts than the actual fucking game.
Fuck you.
See, every time Jeffrey does that, he knows that he's wrong. Like, someone else is right, and he hates it.
Our next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers heading into Los Angeles to face your favorite team, the LA Chargers. Now, I actually got your favorite team winning this game. Actually, maybe not. Pittsburgh beat the best team in the league last week, so I'm going Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but the Steelers also only have a 43% chance of winning this game.
That's surprising. I'm assuming the Steelers are winning in the historically.
Out of the last 10, yeah.
What's the score? Like
6-4.
I was just about to say that.
So back in 2021, it was 41-37 for the Chargers.
Yeah, I got Pittsburgh here. I might change my pick though. When it comes to this game,
right.
if I feel like
I'm sensing right. This is quite ironic. I'm looking at the previous matches, and it's literally like they take it in turns to win this match. Fucking, you got Steelers win the last time out, then the Chargers before that, then the Steelers, then the Chargers, then the Steelers, then the Chargers, then the Steelers. It's take it in turns to win the game. So if they're gonna carry on that theme, the Chargers are gonna win this game.
All right, got it. Our next game is
team has to continue.
All right, this game might be good. It might not be. We got the last game of the week. We got the Philadelphia Eagles heading into Green Bay versus the Packers. Packers got upset last week by the Panthers. So, do I trust them? Absolutely, I do. Who do you got?
What, trust the Packers?
Yeah. Do you trust them? After they lost to the Panthers?
Right, statistically, they should win this game. 57%, and they win 88% of that. And however, Eagles have a 47%, but they win 99% chances with their odds.
Now I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
Well, I'm picking the Eagles. You can stick with your fucking Packers.
Yeah, but the issue is the Packers always play like Super Bowl contenders against the good teams. But as soon as they verse the below average to average teams, they get beaten. Like losing to the Panthers last week, and then losing to the Browns, and in like week 3, in like week 4. So
Also, Eagles are winning head to head as well in this game. So just saying,
the Eagles are winning head to head. Surprising.
4-6.
Oh, I like and the teams on a bye week are the Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Titans. Bengals, you guys need to get a defense. Same with you,
No, Jeffrey,
Cowboys.
we don't need a in-depth detail of what the teams need right now. Okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys all in the next video soon. Peace out and goodbye.